Hey, welcome back. I'm back here at Home Sweet Home after a restful week at the beach with Mrs. TB. We had an enjoyable trip. Got home. Guess what was in the box? Omega Slings. Sling mail. Check that out. PPMG. One of my favorite designs. I got a plywood version I had Gamekeeper John make me a few years ago. You know, well, I won't say most, but well, it probably is most of them are made out of aluminum. He made some in ply. This one's clipped, and it's a lime with black sandwiched in the middle, HDPE. And if it don't get too lengthy here, I'm gonna band this fella up and we'll take some shots. I gotta just put up a fresh can that needs to be tenderized. See if I can get the groove lined up there. Nice looking clips. I used a small end because I'm OCD and I'm bad to over tighten stuff. So I don't want to over crank them. Looks like that'll do the job. Hope you folks have had as an enjoyable week as I have. It was the weather is pleasant here in the foothills of East Tennessee. Got a slight breeze. I imagine it's off that tropical storm out on the ocean. The water was getting really rough right before we left, and if you watched my other video, you could see I was trying to fish there once, and it was a struggle to keep the line back in the water. But I'm back here in Cherokee Beach. I would be able to keep the line in the water there. That's Cherokee Lake. It's a man-made reservoir. It's a good-sized lake, and I'm about 5 to 7 minutes from it, either direction you want to head down the road. It's pretty good size. You can go to Cherokee Lake or Bean Station, Tennessee. Probably find some information about it. I think it's 400 and something miles of shoreline. Of course, that counts going back in coves and all the way around. And it starts getting narrower as you go to the east, but it covers a lot of territory, so we're fortunate to have it. The water is down on it quite a bit during the fall and winter. They drop it for flood control, but the summers it's nice and good size. A number of places that you can put a boat in, but hey, we're talking about my PPMG, right? Got it banded up. Oh, I like that aiming dip. Those are nice. If you're I don't know what the OTTs are. They're probably just as nice. But if you're a TTF shooter, it looks like that's a nice big band groove to aim with. I know this is getting lengthy, but I've been told not to worry about getting too long. I won't get too crazy with it here. I've got some 3/8 ammo. I'm going to move my stand with my poor old iPhone 8. I know it don't. I don't know if I can pull this up or not. I think Chuck and told me. He said it looks like it's a long way down there to the catch box, but that's somebody might know how to use it. I'll let technology just pass me by. But since I haven't shot it, I give myself a generous target. There's a daughter texting. Move that out of the way. But get up here to about my 10-meter mark. I've got a Coke can down there, and these bands have been used and abused. These when I had them on a shooter at the beach, I took them off and trimmed them because I had them in my slot method shooter, and so they've been pretty tough so far. There we go. Let's see if I got a hit in me. Got one. I think this 100 mil outer, just like that's what the originals were. I don't know if John ever made any that were under 100, but as y'all well know, I've told you at nausea, when I started, I watched a lot of his videos, and even the first shooters that I got were 100 mil outer. And I learned to anchor to the corner of that mouth like John does. So part of my habits were developed from watching him. Uh-oh, just to the left. Not the shooter's fault. Here's a blue jay. They're a pretty bird, but they just got an ugly chirp or sound, whatever you want to call it, don't they? Yeah, I was tweaking that pouch, getting lazy. I'm terrible for that. I gotta be aware. I'm bad to let that drift in when it needs to be out here straight and all lined up. Hopefully I don't turn that loose. I'll be minus an old iPhone 8. Little short, little short. It's easy to seems like a can's about as easy to miss as anything. You think there's no way I'm gonna miss something that big, but if you just get a little sloppy, you'll miss one. Oh, that was a good one right down the center for a strike call. But there it is, fine looking shooter. Shout out to Mr. JB, Chuck and Steel, and Mikey at Omega Slings. I really appreciate it, fellas. And appreciate y'all stopping by. And I don't say it well, maybe probably a couple of times I have. I appreciate the subscribers that I have out there, and I'll probably be doing another giveaway here at another milestone. I think I'm at 550 something. Might do one at 6. We'll see how that goes. But appreciate y'all stopping by, and everybody stay safe out there. And I'll catch you next time.